Welcome to the long form version of Story of the Game, Episode 2. There is a link in the description to a highly edited version of the game that's 19 minutes, but if you're here to see the full version, then more power to you. Hope you enjoy. Yeah, what's up, man? Is the mic working? Not really.
Ew.
Hello?
Hey, there's one more.
Playing 5 to 7.
How's it going?
Well, that was fair.
Can I ask, are we playing closer to the 5 or closer to the 7? Because I can pull both out.
Yeah, I was wondering the same thing.
I'm playing closer to the 7 with the Breven.
Okay. Let me grab something.
Well, yeah, I don't have any infinite combos. Definitely not gonna win the game until turn 7, 8, 9.
More cool kind of. I'll play. I'll play Brago.
Brago? Oh, no go.
Yeah, I would say it's more of that pre-con just upgraded a little bit. I mean, not when I say a little bit, I mean like a lot more than someone who's just modified a pre-con, but it's not like, going to be pure stacks or going to be, planes walking all over the place. I definitely feel like it would hit home on a 6 power.
Oh, and Varina, Lich Queen. And then a
Yeah.
Tiamat. Oh, it's all coming together now, isn't it?
Varina has a lot of like the will help zombie deck is in here.
Got 2 Azoria stacks. Nobody's going to be resolving anything today.
I know.
Yeah,
There will be cards
some
drawn.
value. I'm doing ETB stuff.
I don't have a lot of interaction with this deck. It's pretty much trying to make zombies, and zombies are doing stuff.
Yeah, I feel you.
No worry, I'm not playing my Azami.
Isn't she lovely? Isn't she lovely?
I might feel like this hand for once I haven't set an opening. I'm going to keep my opening.
Alright, I'll switch 3 times. 1, 2.
I don't know if I'm going to keep this. Lands and spells. I mean, you can't go wrong with lands and spells.
Right? Yeah,
A little bit of card draw too never hurt.
Ooh, I think.
I'm going to keep.
Ooh, I just don't know if I'm going to keep this.
I guess I'll keep this.
Yeah, I'll keep this. I've got a little bit of card draw in there. Yeah. I think we're good to start.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Sweet, sweet. Whenever you're ready, Tiamat.
Oh, I actually have not played against a team on Commander, so I'm kind of excited.
Oh, yeah. I don't see him very much. I fucking love this deck. I got back into Magic after the D&D set dropped, so I was just like, right into this shit. I am streaming this game. I just want to let you guys know.
Oh, that's fine with me.
Alright.
Yeah, no worries.
I'm kind of new. We got 2 people in now. So, you said we're good to go?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to draw, mountain, and pass.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. I'm going to play a tapped Myriad Landscape and then pass the turn.
Draw. Planes. I got a fan bear Pay 2 tap target creature, and I'll pass.
Draw for turn. I'll play a mountain. I'll pay 1 and I'll cycle a Forgotten Cave and then say go.
Dude, I love Sandbear. I've never seen that card.
All right, I'll
That's-
play a mountain and tap 2 for a Felwar Stone, and I'll tap that for an Esper Sentinel.
Ooh.
Nice.
Dirty turn,
Yeah.
I know, but I'll pass.
Okay, try giving this 1 minute. Okay, cool. I will untap, upkeep, draw. I will play a Sea of Clouds untapped. I will tap for 2 mana. You are welcome to draw the card, sure. I will play a tapped Sky Diamond, and I will pass.
Untap, draw. Okay. I'll play a Swamp, and I'll pass.
Untap, draw. I'll play a Swamp. I'll pay 2 and I'll play an Immolating Soul Eater and say go.
Oh, I like that card.
Oh.
I'll tap 3 for a Chromatic Lantern. And then I'm going to tap 2 for a Paradise Druid.
Nice.
And pass turn.
Okay. I will untap, upkeep, draw. I'm gonna play a basic island for land for turn. Think, and then what I'm gonna do is tap for 4 mana, and I will play a Fossil Deep Dwelling,
Very nice. Very nice.
and I'll pass.
Draw. Oh, God. Skyward Barrens, King Life. I'll pass.
Untap, draw. Decisions. We'll play a. I'll play a Swamp, and I'll pay 3, and I'll play a Mask of Gristlebrand. It gives the equipped creature flying and lifelink, and when it dies, I can pay X life, where X is its power, and draw X cards. I'll say you go.
So I'm going to draw off Esper Sentinel on that.
Yep.
And then draw for turn. Okay, let's play a mountain.
I will say for a lot of mountains, you got a lot of colors. I like it.
Yeah, I know.
Good stuff. That Chromatic Lantern was definitely good.
Yeah. There's a lot of money in this deck, but there's not a lot of money in the lands. It's got a lot of shit lands, so.
I feel you.
Alright, I'll tap 2 and play a Lightning Greaves. And then I'm going to tap 3 and play a Dragon Speaker Shaman. Dragons cost 2 less. We're going full on Dragon Tribal mode on your asses. And I'm going to pass.
Okay. I will untap, upkeep, draw. That was a lucky draw on my part. I will play a Plains. I will tap the Plains for a Soul Ring.
Nice. Is it Brago time?
I will tap for 4 mana. 4 mana. I'm trying to think here. Yeah, I'll tap for 4 mana, and I'll play a Core Cartographer. When he enters the battlefield, I may search my library for a Plains, put it onto the battlefield tapped, and I may shuffle. I'm going to try to remember if I have any non-basics in this deck.
That's a sneaky little white ramp card.
Yeah, like
It costs 4 mana, though.
I know it costs 4, but that's only...
White, it's not too bad.
Yeah, for
Isn't
white,
it a
exactly.
basic planes or any planes?
It says any planes.
Any planes, and not only that, white most of their land searches, people have to have more lands in use, so it's kind of nice it doesn't have that restriction.
Mhm. Yeah.
That way you can load up on
And
those
it's
other
good
ones.
for flicker decks where you can kind of maybe get a little bit more use out of it. So I got a big glacial floodplain.
Oh yeah, you're
Nice.
flickering.
I'm gonna tap for 2 mana, and I'm gonna play an arcane signet. And
Are you gonna pay the one?
no, you got it. Oh, and oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you
Sorry, I
can't
was wondering
pay
if
it
it was
with
a
the
I was like,
signet.
I didn't pay earlier. End step flicker. I'm gonna probably grab a shock land and pass. If it's not a stock land, I'll let you guys know.
Before my turn, I'll tap. I'll tap the that dragon speaker shaman.
Yeah.
Might as well do something.
Yeah, why not?
Draw island.
Seems like anti-dragon sentiment to me.
This is a hate crime. No, it's not. Yeah, well, I hated it.
For 4, I'll get a Graveborn Muse. 3/3 at the beginning of your upkeep. Draw X cards and lose X life for X number of zombies you control.
Zombies.
And I will pass them.
All right, I'll untap. Come on, draw something good. That'll do. I'm gonna pay 1 black. I'm gonna cycle a Barrenmoor. I'm gonna draw a card. And I'm gonna play a Rakdos Canarian, bouncing the swamp back to my hand. And that's then I'm just gonna say go.
I'm gonna play. Oh shit! I dropped it on the ground. All right, let's see if we can get Tiamat out. Here comes the Opal Palace.
And Tiamat is good.
Opal Palace is a bad card, in my opinion.
I agree. Like I was saying,
Yeah,
that the lands are shitty in here. But for Tiamat, I do have tricks of like. Well, I mean, yeah, it doesn't really help me that much, especially with him. But it's a little bit of a mana fix, and I will pay 1 and tap it. So that's I'll get a white from there, green, red, blue, chromatic lanterns, black. That's 5 mana. He costs 2 less because of the Dragon Speaker Shaman.
Fuck yeah, dude.
So he comes in. I'm going to put Lightning Greaves and give him haste. Because of the Opal Palace, he gets a +1/+1 counter.
You big boy.
Yeah. I don't.
No, he's
think I
Tybalt
know.
triggering. He's Tybalt triggering your commander, actually.
He's what?
I think.
Sorry, I just had to enter phone call. Yeah, I'm Tybalt triggering your commander for sure. Like, no way that's resolving.
Yeah, he's countering it, and then you
Yeah,
reveal.
I'm countering it.
Okay. Wait, what's happening?
I'm
Oh,
countering to you.
Oh, okay. Tybalt's Trickery, my favorite fucking red card in existence.
So I'm gonna pick between 1, 2, and 3. Here, I'll use this
Damn.
4.
I'm probably gonna hit ramp, but I could hit something nasty.
I know, right? That's why I was considering it. I was like,
Tybalt's Trickery is the best. I'm fucking just glad to get hit with that.
Honestly, this has been a very fun exchange.
Beautiful art on it.
All right, 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3 is 1, 2, 3. 4 is a reroll.
Okay.
2. So mill the top 2 cards.
Okay, and then I go for a permanent. Grim Hireling,
And then-
Dragon's Horde,
Yeah, and then just go till you hit a non-land.
Cauldron of Souls.
Easy.
Yeah, I would rather see that than a big giant dragon.
Yeah, that's
It's not even the Tiamat I'm worried about. It's the 5 cards you get to fucking tutor for.
Hey, but haven't you never seen a Tiamat deck? And you're
Because-
left wondering what I'm going to get. I'm gonna hit spade. I'm gonna pass turn.
I know exactly what you're going to get.
Hey, look, I don't
You're gonna
have.
get
Probably gonna be dragons.
Terror of the Peaks,
No,
Old Gnawbones, a Blade Wing, and what else? Probably.
Look, that's
the
pretty good
blue
guesses.
one.
I didn't put the one in here. There's a way with Old Gnawbone and the other one to go infinite attack phases. I just think that
Oh,
pushes it up
yeah,
to a
yeah.
power level 8, and then I could put tutors in here and all that.
Hellkite
But
Courser or
Yeah.
like what is it?
I'm gonna
I
pay for
don't have
5
any of
mana.
that bullshit in here. It's just I'm trying to swing with dragons. But yeah, it can get.
I'm gonna pay
easy.
5 mana, and I'm gonna play a Cloud Blazer. When it
Okay.
ETBs, I'm gonna gain 2 life and draw 2 cards.
Okay. Sounds good. Cloud Blazer, that's what I am.
There we go. I'm gonna tap for 2 mana, and I'm gonna play a Wall of Omens. When it ETBs, I'm gonna draw a card.
This guy,
Yeah, flicker decks. I feel like I don't see them enough.
Let's see here. I'm gonna tap for 4 mana, and I'm gonna play my commander Brago. I'm gonna move to my end step, and I'm gonna flicker Cloud Blazer, drawing 2 cards and getting 2 life, and I'll pass.
Oof. Gross.
Do you not have to discard?
I'm only at 5 cards, if you could believe it.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, look at your board.
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna untap, and then Graveborn Muse is gonna go. So I'm gonna draw 2, lose 2, draw 2. Yeah, draw 2, lose 2, and I'll drop a turn. I'll put a slap down.
Are you just gonna replay Tiamat next turn?
Yeah, for sure. But
That's the plan.
But now the flicker guy is going nuts. So there is that. You're
You're not going to get any interaction.
now it's no, but now it's good for the Tiamat to come out. Good for the board.
No, it isn't. It's never good for Tiamat to come out.
I mean,
Yeah, you're
to
right.
be honest with you, I do want to see it happen. Imagine a flicker deck that's Tiamat. That's pretty.
I mean, if it never comes out, I think we're all going to have ruined
I mean, you
orgasms.
could run Brago and Tiamat, and that'd be pretty
Yeah.
sweet.
Brago is a
Okay.
dragon.
I'll cast my commander. I'll cast Varina.
Okay.
And maybe attack with 1 or more.
You guys hate non-creature spells. That should have been part of our rule 0. We all hate non-creature spells. So pull your Esper Sentinel.
You know what?
Also, you draw from the Tybalt Strictly because I didn't pay the cost on that.
You know what? I'm not gonna cast my commander. I'm gonna cast Issa and Geralt.
Nice.
You enter the battlefield, mill 4 cards. During your turns, you may cast a zombie. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, there goes my soul ring.
Oh, and an Animate Dead.
And
Oof.
enemy dead, and I've got a little dread Malkin that I got out of it. I got a 1/1 menace cat out of that, so that's great. After that, I'll be done.
You could play the Dreadmalkin, can't you?
Oh, actually, I can. You're right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll put a
Untap,
dread Malkin out there.
Upkeep, draw. I'm gonna play a swamp. And if I was, I'm just thinking here. If I was to do this, that only leaves me with 1 left over. I'm gonna pay 4. I'm gonna play a sneak attack.
Nice.
Okay.
Light Steel Class incoming, boys.
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I'm scared.
That'll be my turn. I'm just playing sneak attack and that's it.
Are you can pay the 1, right?
No, I am not paying the 1.
He's keeping.
What if I want to
Sneak
sneak
attack
attack
open.
something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's true.
I love Sneak Attack, dude. Sneak Attack plus Greater Good is just like, it's
Oh.
really good.
Stupid.
Mountain for turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You can just cast. You don't have to tap the opal like with another land because you've got Chromatic Lantern, so it can just tap for anything.
Yeah, but I have to pay 1 if I want to use it to cast Tiamat and give him the triggers.
Oh, okay. In response to you casting Tiamat, I'm gonna sneak attack out an opposition agent.
Oh,
Okay.
that is brutal.
So I get to look through your library for 5 dragon cards, exile them, and then I can play them, but I have to play them during my turn, and I have to pay the mana cost for them, so it's a whole thing. But
You can exile
I mean,
the combo ones, though. That's good.
yeah, I'm just gonna take out like Old Gnawbones, Terror of the Peaks, Blade Wing, all of those ones, all the ones that you would normally get. Just put them into exile.
Okay.
That
That's
is sorry,
brutal.
man.
I'm sorry.
But honestly, very well done.
Thank you.
I'm
I mean, the
impressed.
opposition agent.
Azorius, and you're playing. I gotta say, you're playing a Breven deck, and you are shining right now. This is good.
Thank you. I love Breven. He's doing great. He's my favorite.
I'm very impressed.
Tiamat enters. You just don't get the search trigger.
Okay, so Tiamat enters, and then
I
you
get to
do
search
my
for it.
searching for the 5 dragons.
But I
Yeah.
don't want to have to go through the rigmarole. I'm just gonna take out like Terror of the Peaks.
I'm gonna show
Old
you.
Gnawbones.
I don't have Terror of the Peaks. I'll
Yeah,
I'll
Dragon
show
Lord
you what I
Takama,
could
the one
get.
that gives double strike.
Yeah, the one who gives double strike. You
The
got
one that gives...
lastly, Dragon Queen.
Yes, the Dragon Queen.
You
And then
got
Klauth as well. Get rid of
Klauth
Klauth.
is great. Or no,
Yeah,
is
take
Klauth
Klauth
in?
the fuck out of
Yeah,
there.
Klauth is a beast.
And then
of
Old
course you've
Gnawbones
got
and Terror of the Peaks.
Old Gnawbone, and there's no Terror of the Peaks. You got Goldspan.
There's no Terror of the Peaks in there?
No, I like
Oh my
Terror of
God.
the Peaks. I know. I need to put one in here. I've got a Goldspan.
Yeah, let's get rid of Goldspan then. Yeah, Goldspan makes sense.
I will say, I am happy that I got to look through your deck, though. That was
Goldspan was my next draw. Yeah. Hopefully you saw some things. I got some shit in here.
Yeah, you still got some. You still got some goodies in there.
Yeah. So those are all exiled. I can play them if I want. I'm not sure if because she dies at the end of this turn because of sneak attack. Do I still get to be able to play them?
I think you have to play them when they're library searched, right?
No,
you
it's when I
wait
cast
on
it,
it.
the timing restrictions still apply, so I can only cast them during my
That's
main
really
phase. if they're
interesting
completed.
because the text says you can pay them for as long as is on the card. So once the card's gone, is that?
But you have to spend mana or mana of any color, so you're still casting them, right? Like Tiamat puts them into play. That's not what she does. She doesn't like mimic the effect. She just takes control of them, exiles them, and then you can play them. But you can't play them right away, right?
But
like
I think
if
in
it's an
order
instant,
to
sure,
play them,
but...
she has to be on the field, right?
I'm gonna look that up right now.
Yeah,
think
I'm not sure if that's what I'm asking. If she's not there, I'm not sure if I can play them or not.
Because once that text
It
is
doesn't
off the
specify
field,
that.
that's interesting.
I think you get to play them for the rest of the game.
I would say for flavor-wise, you should get to play them.
Well, it says here you may play those cards for as long as they remain exiled. It doesn't say anything about as long as you own opposition agent or as long as that's. And it doesn't say like
You're
opposition
right.
agent
Allows you to do
Okay.
that. Okay, so oof.
I can play
and the
Goldspan
famous
next
phrase,
turn.
if I'd have had one more mana there, I could have fucking countered that.
Ooh.
And been fine. No.
Yeah.
And the thing about
Greed is
Tiamat
good.
is unlike Dragon, you don't run tons of dragons because you get to search them up. But I'm still looking okay. So what I will do is give the Tiamat the Lightning Greaves, and I'll swing at you for 9.
Okay, I'll take 9. That's totally fair.
That's got to be
Breven
fair.
is like pain. Bring it on.
I'm not a spite
Why is
player.
it-
We can
wouldn't it
shake hands
be-
on that. That was a good opposition agent's one of my favorite cards in all of Magic. So
Is it 9 or just 8?
she gets 2 counters now, right? Because of the Opal Palace.
Yeah.
It's got cast
Yes.
twice.
Okay, so I'm at 31 and 9 commander damage.
So I'm just untapping, upkeeping, and drawing. I'm gonna play a basic island for land for turn. Let me see here. Boards are looking, like I'm happy where things have gone. I'm just gonna say that.
Man, I need a haste enabler so fucking bad.
I think what I want to do is play Palace Jailer. I'm going to tap these 2 white and a Soul Ring to pay for it. When it
You're the
enters the
monarch.
battlefield, I become the Monarch, and I'm also going to be able to exile a target creature an opponent controls until an opponent becomes the Monarch. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to exile your Muse, Brian.
The Grave Farm Muse.
Yeah. So it's exiled until an opponent becomes the monarch. I'm then going to move into combat, and Breven loves pain. Why don't I swing?
No, I just
Two.
helped you. I helped you all.
4 in the air. 4 in the air at you.
4 in the air.
4 in the air.
Tiamat's wide open in the air. I just took 9 from the dragon.
Yeah, I know. I will say I really appreciate that. Like,
Yeah, the bottom of his heart, bro.
if anything, this is like a group hug activity that I'm
Yeah,
doing right now.
yeah. I agree.
I'm at the lowest. Okay, fine. I will take 4.
You're
but
Breven. I mean, you can't complain about being at the lowest life. So when he deals combat damage to a player, I'm gonna flicker, and I'm gonna flicker my Soul Ring. I'm gonna flicker the Palace Jailer. I'm gonna flicker pretty much everything that isn't the land. So I'm gonna have 4 different ETB effects. I'll stack it in this way. Palace Jailer is going to exile the one that reduces Goblin. Actually, I'm gonna exile the Esper Sentinel because it's funny. I'm then gonna draw 3 cards and gain 3 life. And gain 2 life. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm gonna search my library for planes and put it onto the battlefield tapped.
Oof.
Here's a basic.
Breven, it looks like we're friends again.
I thought you guys were always friends. It was
if
really
you're not
cool.
swinging at me with that fucking chunky girl, sure.
That was just when you punch the punching bag, it swings back. That's all that was. I'm not a spite player.
I'm gonna tap for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7.
Mirror Battlesphere.
And I'm gonna play Alrund's Epiphany.
Oh, worse.
I'm gonna create 2 1/1 bird tokens with flying, and then I'm gonna take.
No, you didn't foretell it. You don't get the birds.
Oh, is it only if I
think you get the birds either way, don't you?
I don't have to foretell to get the birds.
Do you not? I thought you had to foretell to get the birds.
No, it says create 2 1/1. It just reduces the cost.
Yeah. You can pay 2 in foretell, and then you just pay it for 6. But it says create 2
That's
birds.
so much better than I thought.
And I'm also gonna tap that Soul Ring. So that's gonna exile itself, and then before my end step, I'm gonna sacrifice the Myriad Landscape to grab 2 islands.
You also draw a card for Monarch.
Oh, I also draw a card from Monarch. Thank you very much.
No worries.
I'm gonna move on to. I'm gonna grab 2 islands. We're playing nice. Man, this deck is good. Precons are getting better, and they don't take a lot of improvement to make them that much better. I'm gonna go to my second turn. Don't worry, I think that's the only extra turn spell I have in this deck.
All right.
Untap. Or actually, there's going to be one more thing that's going to be the end step trigger, and that is also going to be that Boss is going to be able to flicker again, and she's going to flicker the cloud. I'm going to draw 2 and gain 2. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9.
Who do we appreciate?
I'm going to exile a Plains and Ragnar. I'm now moving to my next turn. Untap, upkeep, draw. I'm going to play a Ancient Tomb for land for turn. I think what I'm going to do.
Jesus Christ.
Yes. Going to go to combat, and I'm going to swing at Breven for 4 in the air.
What the fuck, dude?
Again, just love, just passion.
I
love.
have
He's
no
scared of
board
it.
presence.
I know. What a better time to swing at you.
This is,
Uh,
of course,
that's-
you realize this means war.
I know. I'm assuming as much. I'm assuming it's arch enemy at this point. When that happens, I'm going to flicker all the creatures. I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, except for the birds, obviously. I'm not going to do birds. I'm going to exile the brother and sister down there, Brian.
Decent girl.
I'm going to draw 3 cards and gain 2 life. And I'm going to search my library for planes and put it on the battlefield tapped. Here's planes. I think then what I'm going to do is tap for 2, 3, and 4, and 1 planes. And I'm going to play a Conjurer's Closet. I am then going to count some mana. I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'm going to play Day of the Dragons.
Exile all creatures you control and then make that many dragons.
Correct. So I'm going to exile.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because the birds go too.
And also
your
Thassa is also a creature.
Thassa is on 9, yeah.
So the tokens are going to
That's
exile
8.
themselves. So I'm going to create 8 5/5 dragons. And then with Day of the Dragons would leave, they're all going to come back. I'm going to let my my commander go to exile. Or actually, I'm going to let my commander return to the command zone.
I think we've established who the threat is.
Obviously not me. I'm not the threat song. I'm not the threat, but I only sing the song when I'm the threat.
Alright, I'm gonna untap. Draw. Play islands. Oh boy. We got a whole bunch of dragons, right? Like 8 5/5 dragons.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I was again. I told you, Brago was a dragon this whole time.
Just need a haste enabler. Come on.
I guess I'm gonna do Mastermind's Acquisition, so it's gonna search my library for a card, and then I will be done after that.
Okay. Gonna untap, upkeep, and draw. Play a Cabal Coffers, which currently doesn't do anything. If I go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so man, this sucks. Okay, I'm gonna tap a Rakdos Canarium to play a Desperate Ritual. I'll make 3 red mana. With that 3 red mana and 2 swamps, I will pay 5 and I'll play Breven.
Cool.
And then I will say go, because I have no haste enabler.
Alright. Crucible of the Spirit Dragon for turn. Let's get a couple things going here. We got white, green, 1 colorless. I'm going to play Jamoka the Eternal. 5/5. Whenever a dragon attacks, bolster 2.
And I'm sorry, I believe that creature is exiled, correct? The reducer?
No,
Exiled
you
3 cards.
switched it to one of Brian's cards. You exiled the Esper Sentinel for me.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Thank you.
That leaves me with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we will go Bethedros Witherbloom.
Nice.
And
Pay
I
the 10
will-
life.
Yeah, I'll
Do it,
pay.
baby.
Yeah, you're right. I don't have enough to back it up, but whatever. I'll pay 10 life, untap my lands, and then I will go tap 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana for Fiery Emancipation.
Nice.
That leaves me with
Very
how much mana?
nice.
Just 3 mana. 4. So yeah, I will go at. I guess I will leave that mana up. And then, D-Mush, I will attack you with my Tiamat.
Okay, so it is a 9/9.
Whenever a dragon I control attacks, bolster 2, so I'll put 2 more counters on it. 11,
So
11.
11. That
That's
deals
on the
tri-
bolster goes on the weakest, right?
It just. Oh, no, you're right.
So it's still a 9/9, but it does triple damage.
Does triple damage. What I'm going to do is I'm going to double block it with 2 of my dragons.
Alright.
Kill it.
Now he gets to search again.
That's the point. So with the least power, or least toughness, so it's my Paradise Druid. Then I will pass turn.
Dimash.
Hey, I have a question that you might not have considered, and I'll let you take it back if you want to. You have the cauldron,
Right.
and I think you're ignoring it.
I was going to use the Cauldron on the Tiamat there, but I don't get to search unless I cast him from my hand.
Oh, okay. I did not know that. Thank you.
Mm.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure you weren't missing
Oh,
something.
thank you.
Okay.
Yeah. I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
no worries. Okay.
Dimash, let me know when you're about to go to combat, and I'm happy to take a deal to not do what I'm going to do.
Okay, that works for me.
Just let me know when
I'm
you're
creating 1/1 pest tokens here as the.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I think what I'm going to do is play an island for land for turn. I'm going to tap the Soul Ring, and I am going to play a Mind Stone.
Big plays.
I think what I'm going to do then is quickly look at my graveyard and realize there's nothing good in it. I'm going to move into combat. I'm going to say that I'm going to start considering my combat.
Okay, so if you don't attack me this turn, just for this one turn, I will not prevent you from attacking at all.
You know,
That's not
I
good.
think that is a fair and gentle trigger. How about this? I will.
You can attack me with one dragon, and I will still not do the thing, right?
Okay, that I think that is a fair bargain.
Okay.
What I'm gonna do is swing 2 dragons at you.
Well, okay, fine. I'll take 10.
Okay, that's fair. I just wanted to see what would happen.
That was good. Love it.
There you go. I still got a lot of blockers.
You
I
had a
feel like-
deal, and you're a dirty, dirty bitch. So now we all know not to make deals with you.
I was saying I was considering. I said it was you said if I did.
Yeah, he wasn't going
I
back
never-
on
I
the
never- I
deal.
never
It was a
committed to it.
negotiation.
It sounded like a very good deal. I'm just a terrible negotiator. You were clearly, I will say, clearly what you were doing was right. It was the best decision. I'm just a terrible negotiator.
God, I'm 13, and I didn't make myself this low.
You're playing red black.
I think what I'm going to do is tap for 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to play a Farah.
the sound of the police.
I think what else I'm going to do is tap for 4, and then take 2 damage from an Ancient Tomb, and play my commander. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So far is a creature at this point.
That
Um,
will, out of the spirit of goodwill, that will get Tiamat's trickeried.
the
Commander.
last spell, my commander. You know, I appreciate that. Actually, I'm kind of okay with that. So simple trickery. So you want to pick a number, or is it random?
1, 2, or 3. 3.
I'll exile 1, 2, 3.
You mill 3.
Oh, mill. So I mill a Karmic Guide and a Washout in the Plains. So I just reveal until I hit a non-creature,
A non-land, yeah.
a non-land,
Or a non-land permanent, that is.
a Ghostly Prison.
Fuck!
Tap
Fuck!
Ghost.
Fucking Christ, I was gonna kill him!
Tap Ghost, and there it is. I think what else I'm gonna do is tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think instead what I'm gonna do is not do anything else. I will draw a card because I'm the monarch, and then pass.
Fucking Ghostly Prison, are you serious?
I'm gonna untap and I'll draw. Play a swamp. For 1, 2, 3, 4, I'll cast Varina. And sorry, I'm gonna switch out that swamp. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. There we go. And I'll go to combat. And
So I didn't take 2 damage from an Ancient Tomb, and I'm going to do that.
let's see here. I guess Dread Malkin's going to come at. Can't even attack his game mark is so low. Do you have only 1 creature? How many creatures you got on the
I have
battlefield?
a 5/5 menace as well.
You got 2 creatures then?
Yeah, I've got a 1/1 and a 5/5.
Oh. Yeah, I'll attack. I'll attack D-Mush. I'm gonna attack you with a 1/1 menace, Dread Malkin. I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna attack you with the Fan Bearer too. So I'm gonna attack you with 2 zombies. I'm gonna draw 2, discard 2, and gain 2.
How much damage total?
Not much.
2 damage?
Do any of them have effects if they hit me?
No.
Okay, I'll just go take it.
I'm gonna draw 2. 1, 2.
Oh, wait, you do have to pay 2 to attack me. For each one.
I can't. All right. Well, they're both coming at A6.
Okay, it's
It's a
1/1
1/1 menace and then a 1/2 zombie. Draw 2, discard 2.
All right, I'll. So I would take 3.
Just 2.
Just 2. Yeah, I'll take 2.
Not gain 2.
What kind of tricks you've got?
No tricks. I'm trying to get rid.
Yeah.
I'll do more than that. And then I'm done. Pass turn.
Okay, untap, upkeep. Come on, Urborg or any kind of swamp.
Go.
Fuck yes, swamp. Okay. I'm going to pay 2 into my Cabal coffers and make 3 black mana. I'm going to use that 3 black mana to equip Mask of Gristlebrand to Breven.
I have a question. What does Mask do?
Mask of Gristlebrand gives him flying and lifelink, and then when he dies, I can pay X life, X as its power, and if I do, I draw X cards.
Okay, cool.
It's really just the lifelink I'm interested in right now. Then I'm going to pay 1 red. And I really wanted to just play this, but I guess I'll sneak attack it out. I'm going to sneak attack out a Silent Arbiter.
Nice.
So no more than 1 creature can attack each combat, and no more than 1 creature can block each combat. Breven has Menace.
Oh, that's nice.
So Demush, I'm going to declare attacks at you, paying the 2. Then I'm going to activate Immolating Soul Eater. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to activate it 5 times.
What does that do? I might have a response to.
So he 1 Phyrexian mana, and I can give him +1/+0.
Okay, yeah, you go ahead.
So I'm going to pay 10 life, give him +5/+0. That'll bump Breven to a 15/5.
And you're at 3 life?
1 sec.
Yeah.
Wait. 1 sec. So I'll lose 10 life, go down to 3.
You don't want to do one more?
Then, no, because then Breven's ability will trigger on the attack, and I will sacrifice.
In response to the. So this is all in attack that you're doing the activation? Or
Yeah, this is like as I've attacked, Breven's ability's gone onto the stack, and in response to that, I've activated Immolating Soul Eater.
Okay.
So responses?
No, go ahead.
So Soul Eater will be sacrificed. I will draw 6 cards and lose 1 life, which will put Breven up to 16. So he's a 16/5, and I'll draw 5 cards.
Toughness. Oh, that's funny.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I think
5,
I.
6.
Yeah, go ahead.
Draw 6 cards. Okay.
So what's Grevin's power and toughness right now?
He's a 16/5 with lifelink flying and can't really be blocked at all.
I'm gonna momentary blink it.
Momentary blink it.
Oh wait, shit! That says creature I control. Why did I always read it as someone else's control? Well, never mind. I should have played it out slightly differently. Is it fatal?
No, it's only 16 right now. But in response to my own thing, once we go to damage being declared, or like once we go just before damage.
One momentary blink said any creature, and I was like, oh man, this is so good. But now I'm like, it's not as good.
I'm just thinking here. I don't know. I've got some like instant speed rituals, but I can't really do much with them. So yeah, that'll be 16 commander damage. I will gain 16 going to 18.
Okay, that works for me.
Yeah.
I'm at 34.
In my second main phase.
You become the monarch. I'll set that for you.
Yeah, and actually everyone gets their stuff back as well.
Yeah.
I'm not actually sure if that happens because he was been exiled.
I guess if he's not on the board, his second ability won't trigger.
Yeah, they're just kind of permanently exiled.
So in my second main phase...
Because he's not on the board, the second ability won't trigger.
Oh.
In my second main phase, I'm going to pay 1 black. I'm going to cast a dark ritual. So I have 3 black floating. I'm going to use 1 of that black to cast a burnt offering. I'm going to sacrifice the Silent Arbiter, making me 3 red and 1 black. So I've got 3 of each. I'm going to...
You don't read that as like the opposition agent, where even if the card's gone or not, the text is telling you how to treat it.
Yeah, I can still cast those. So I could cast the Goldspan Dragon if I wanted. We've got 6 mana. What have you got in there again?
I've got the Goldspan. These other ones, Old Nalbone or Goldspan are the only ones. Cluth might be alright for you. But Lathless and Atarka are for other dragons.
I mean, they cost 7. I could sack Breven to get that extra mana if I really wanted it. I'm actually going to pay 1 red to sneak attack out Chainer. He will gain haste. I will then discard a mountain from my hand to activate Chainer's ability, pay 4, leaving me with 1 black, and I'm going to replay the Silent Arbiter from my graveyard. Fucking clutch. Oh, that was such a good play. Way to go.
Then I will let the one fizzle. I'll go to my end step, and Chainer will be sacrificed to the sneak attack.
Okay.
Yeah, so the Silent Arbiter stays out. Oh, that was a good play. Good play. Way to go, me.
That might get you killed this turn.
You can only attack me with one. You can only attack with one creature each time.
Yeah, I know, but my creatures deal triple damage, and I can't.
Oh shit!
Well,
I'm not a
I
threat.
don't mind not kill. No, I know you're not a threat, but
I will
can't.
say, as a great man once said, why not? You should do it anyway. I believe it was Aristotle.
Aristotle. Why not though?
Alright, so Tiamat's been down. He's to come down for a third time. It's gonna be 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Paying 1 for the Opal Palace. Card's actually doing something this game. So he comes in. These are my pest tokens, by the way. He comes in with 3 counters. And I will search for dragons. What's left? I reveal as I search. Shadri, Silverquill. Evandeth, Draco, Lich. Ramos, Dragon Engine. Peru, the Volatile. And let me know if you have any questions about these. They are
No.
my not best dragons.
They're the second 5.
They're the second 5-ish. And
5 is the proper
Kolagon,
word.
Storm's Fury. I will shuffle after turn.
I think y'all should congratulate me on my beautiful 3 ritual turn there.
I will say, I was very impressed.
Thank you. That's all I want out of my Breven deck is to impress people with how cool
I
he
mean,
is.
I mean, I gave you some love, and you gave me some love back. I like
Yeah.
it.
It was just a love
We're
tap.
playing group hug.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pay 10 life and untap my lands. Untap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And play Shedri Silverquill, hopefully getting some type of card draw. And then I'll tap
Oh, I like
3 and play an Academy Manufacturer.
I would love a flying block.
And
I will say this: if you put counters on all my creatures, I won't attack you my next turn.
You can only attack with one creature anyway, so that's a bluff. Give me a flying blocker.
I will say I'm going to be able to attack with more.
right.
So he's already got it in the bag. Just give me a flying blocker.
You don't need it.
I'm gonna attack you, Demush, with Tiamat. I'm gonna put the lightning greaves on him. He's a 10.
Okay, how big is he?
10-10.
Is he 10-10? I think what I will do is politely put one. Well, you at the beginning of combat on your turn, regardless, you are going to have Cedric Silverquill trigger.
Yeah.
It's not even if he attacks us at the beginning of combat
So
on your.
before that, I get to choose.
Yeah, choose each mode must target a different player. So you get to target 2 players and yourself, most likely.
No, it's just
Him and one other.
yourself and someone else.
Yeah, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna give a 2/1 Inkling to Breven, and I'll
Yes,
draw a
thank
card
you.
and lose 1 life.
Sounds good.
I have
What I will do is put 1 blocker in front of a big dragon, and the smaller dragon will go, "Oh my god, that's a bigger dragon," and then be dead.
You're gonna eat me, is what he would say.
He'd be like, "Wow, I never considered this as a possibility."
I got an inkling.
Oh, nice. I like the little smile on the inklings. It just looks happy to be there.
Inklings are weird. They're a weird thing to. Yeah.
And that's my turn.
Okay.
Sorry for the long turn.
Oh, no worries, man. I like it. Okay. Untap, upkeep. I am going to go to my draw step and draw. I think what I'm going to do is tap for 2, taking 2 damage. 4, 5, 6, and 7. I'm going to take 2 damage from the Ancient Tomb. I'm going to play a Meteor Golem, blowing up.
The Inkling.
I'm going to blow up the Silent Arbiter.
I think that is a
Ooh.
grave mistake.
Oof.
Yeah, that happens.
You should kill me because I have to go.
Okay, no worries.
You know what I didn't do? I didn't draw for Monarch. It was a mountain.
I think what I'm going to do is going to swing. I'm going to swing 4 at you, Hated,
I will not block.
and I will swing a 5/5 at you, Ace.
5/5 dragon, right?
A 5/5 dragon.
That was a very fun game, guys. I'm glad we got to interact so much.
Yeah, man, it was a good game.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, honestly, very impressive deck. I love
If-
watching that, man.
I mean, if you hadn't have beaten me down so much, I would have killed you with that one swing.
Oh, I know. My friend, you gotta.
If I had a
Highlight
little
3
bit more life to
first
play with, it would have been beautiful. If I honestly had 2 more life, I could have activated it 1 more time, and then the extra one would have gotten me there.
Oh yeah, I believe you, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so
And
here,
then you block the 5. You block the 5 at you.
yeah, I'm gonna block him with my Shed 3 Silver Quill. He's at 2/5, and the Fiery Emancipation he deals triple damage, so I believe he would deal 6 damage in the first strike phase and then live.
Okay, that works for me. They're all gonna die. I mean, or actually, sorry, that one dragon will die. I'm getting a little ahead of myself here.
You become the monarch then?
I think then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tap 2 mana, and I think I'm gonna momentary blink the Meteor Golem. Boom, boom. It's gonna blow up Day of Dragons.
Oh, very nice.
All my dragons are gonna die. I'm gonna have a bunch of creatures ETBing. Cloud Blazer, Palace Jailer, Thoughts of Deep Dwelling, Core Cartographer, and Wall of Omens. I'll become the monarch I already am. I'm gonna exile the one that makes it so you're able to untap lands
Okay.
with the Palace Jailer. I'm gonna search my library for a land first, because at this point I have a lot of lands, and I'd rather have less potential lands as a draw. I'm then gonna draw 3 cards and gain 2 life. 1, 2, 3, and gain 2. I think then what I'm gonna do is pay 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to play an Archaeomancer. The Archaeomancer is going to return.
What's the Archaeomancer do? To just return?
It returns to an instant or sorcery card from my graveyard to my hand. You guys want to move?
Just a second.
You're Archaeomancing your extra turn.
No. That's exile.
Okay.
That exile. I'm doing the washout.
Okay.
Oh, the washout? What is that?
It's a bad wrath.
Oh, it just like returns all something.
I return all permanents of the color of my choice to their owner's hands.
Okay.
So here, I mean, it's good. I will say it's good in a flicker deck, because if there's not a board wipe that needs to happen, I could just choose my own colors and potentially be able to cast them again. But it's essentially like a 4-mana Wrath that's not going to answer everything I need it to answer.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to return that to hand. I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to leave slightly different mana available. So I'm going to tap 4 mana and leave the two lands that can tap for any color untapped. I'm going to play that washout, and I'm going to choose black.
So black goes back to hand.
Yeah, all black stuff is going to return.
All right, I'm gonna counter spell that.
Okay, that's fair.
Oh,
That is more than
nice.
fair.
Very nice.
I feel you. That's all good, man. I think
Oh,
then
yeah.
what I'm gonna do
Very nice
is
play there, Varina. Thank you.
I'm gonna move to my end step. Let me see here. At the beginning, I'm gonna be able to see this. Beginning of my end step, exile. So I'm going to basically stack it so I can do the meteor golem twice. So meteor golem once. I'm gonna blow up your Shadrix.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I'm not going to blow up the Shadrix. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to blow up your Fiery Emancipation,
All right.
and then I'm going to blow up your Chromatic Lantern.
Oh, good.
I think I'm then going to pass the turn and draw a card because I'm on the line. 2, 4, 6, 8. I have 8 cards in hand. I'm going to discard a basic planes.
So when when you lost the Monarch, I was looking up the Palace Jailer. I don't know how we agreed on it, but it says in here for the rulings for Palace Jailer. Palace Jailer leaving the battlefield won't cause the exiled creature to return. The game will continue to watch for the next time an opponent becomes the Monarch. So to me, that seemed like they would come back, even if Palace Jailer was gone. The exiling is just waiting for the next time you leave.
That okay. I must have been told the wrong thing. I'm fine with that reading.
All
You
right,
guys can get
but
your
I was
stuff
just trying to
back.
explain that as to why I put my 2 back on.
So what's that? Just the Esper Sentinel, right?
Yeah, that's for Sentinel, and then Brian has 2 creatures. Sorry if I said the wrong thing.
No, it's all right.
No, I
I
mean
think we're all a game of
I've
telephone.
never seen
that
someone
we
trying to
played
sneak
before.
something over on me. All right, so then Graveborn's gonna trigger, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4 zombies. So I'm gonna draw 4 and lose 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and lose 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'll draw for turn. All right. And is it the only one? I guess I'll play an island. I'll play a swamp. Return.
I'm sorry. I missed an upkeep trigger. I'm gonna draw a card because of the Afar.
Okay.
That'll put you back on the discard, right, or no?
No, because it would happen at his upkeep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no worries.
Is that how fireworks? Fire was
yeah.
your own upkeep.
At the beginning of each upkeep, if you had another creature enter the battlefield under your control, last turn drop.
Oh, so that's so good for blink decks. That's good for non-blink decks, just being on your upkeep. But if you can blink on other people's turns,
I had a friend who really did just like a super control Afaro deck, and it was I loved the ingenuity of it. I hated
yeah,
never having anything.
yeah, exactly, right. Like that great
All right,
deck, don't pull it out again.
I'm gonna cast Sir Conrad the Grim.
Nice.
And I'll see if we can do something with this. Oh my gosh, I have like no creatures in here. 1 creature. Alright, that's not gonna do much. Then I'm gonna go to combat. And oh, you still have the
I do have the.
version. Oh my god. Alright. That sucks.
Yeah, it's a problem.
um Alright, well, what kind of stuff do you have up, Ace?
I've got 5/1/1 pest tokens. A 2/5 double strike flying, a 5/5. Then I've got my Esper Sentinel and my Dragon Speaker Shaman. Dragon Speaker Shaman right now has 2 counters at 4/4.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna attack you with the Dread Mulligan and the Fan Bearer again.
Okay.
So I'll draw 2.
Yeah, I'll block with 2 pests.
I'll draw 2. I'll
Gain 2
discard
life when they
2.
die.
You're blocking both of them?
Yeah, I'll block with 2 1/1s.
Alright. Yeah. Oh, one of them has Menace. You have to block with 2. Wow.
Okay, yeah, I'll block with
It's
2.
a 1/1, so it won't really matter, but.
Right.
Alright, so I just gain 2 life. Oh, that's fine. Alright. So these are gonna die. Whenever another creature dies, or a creature is put into a graveyard from anywhere other than the battlefield, or a creature leaves it. Alright, so everyone's gonna get dealt 2 damage.
Okay.
2 creatures died. Then I'm gonna pay a black. I'm gonna use Songs of the Damned. And,
What does that do?
Oh, it's like a mana producer. It just produces mana based off the number of creatures I have, which is 3. So I'll make 3 black mana. So it's just 3 black. Oh. Alright, so 1, and I still have 2 black. I'm going to use a planar burst. This is for everyone. It says put all basic lands from all graveyards into play under their owner's control tapped. So we're all going to put our basic. Well, yeah, we're going to put our basic lands into play tapped.
From our graveyard.
Yeah.
Okay. I have 3 basic planes. They will all enter the battlefield tapped.
That's my 1 mana ramp in this deck. And still have 2 black floating. Guess. Oh, for 2 black, I'll.
Do you want to pay 1 for the Esper Sentinel for that?
No. So for 2 black, I'll remove the Dread Malkin and the Fan Bearer from the graveyard to make a zombie with Varina, that 2 black floating that I still had. And then because 2 creatures left my graveyard, you guys will get dealt 2 damage.
Okay.
And after that, I am done.
All right. All right, I'm gonna tap 9 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oof, and play In Garrick's Wake. Destroy all creatures you don't control and all planeswalkers you don't control.
Okay, in response, I am going to pay 1 and ephemerate. I'm going to target the meteor golem.
Okay.
It's going to flipper it. And I'm going to blow up your cauldron.
Blow up the cauldron.
Yep.
Okay. In response, I'll tap the cauldron and target all my creatures.
Okay. And this has rebound, so it's going to go on the top of my library.
Okay. All right. So this is destroying all creatures. What's Ingarrick's Wake do?
Destroy all
All
creatures you
creatures
don't
you
control
don't
and all planeswalkers you don't control. It's a black board wipe that costs 9. 7
Okay.
colorless.
So how many creatures are dying? Because Sir Conrad's going to look at all these death triggers.
Oof.
2,
Okay.
4, and 6.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Yep.
All right.
We're each going to, Ace and I are going to lose 11. I'll go down to 19.
Ow.
I thought maybe, well, yeah, there's no reason for Demouche to meter down the Sir Conrad, but I thought, well, I guess if you're really worried about your life total, you could try and take it out before that goes off.
Yeah.
I could have. I was just like,
It takes
I
him down
don't
to
know.
4.
Cauldron seemed good. I was like, if I can get rid of it, like one last thing before I go, I was like, maybe the Cauldron.
Yeah. And I will swing at you, Brian.
You do have a pre-combat trigger.
Yeah, so I'll take my pre-combat trigger. I will give Brian +1/+1 counters. And I will create a 2/1 Inkling. And yeah, with that, we'll move to combat. And we will go ahead and attack Brian for 10, 4, 9. Or, sorry.
Add them all
9
up.
plus 10, 19.
19.
19, 10 of which is commander. That'll give me
Got it.
3 bolster triggers.
Go down to 20. And I got 9 commander,
10 commander.
10 commander from Tiamat.
1, 2, 3. Or no. Be my Academy manufacturer. And with that, I will pass the turn.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. This will fail to find, and I'm also going to draw a card because I did have a creature enter last turn. It just happened to die. And then I'll draw for turn. I think what I'm going to do is play an island for my land for turn. I'm going to tap. I'm going to really quickly find my artifacts because I know I have them. Oh, here they are. I'm going to tap the Sol Ring. Floating 1. I'm going to cast a Mana Vault. And then I'm going to tap the Mana Vault and the 1 floating. And I'm going to play Hedron Archive. I'm going to tap the Hedron Archive and the Ancient Tomb and 2 white. Taking 2 damage from the Ancient Tomb. And I'm going to play a Sun Titan.
All right.
The Sun Titan. I'm going to see what I have here. I think it's probably going to be, yeah, it's either going to be a land or Wall of Omens, and I'm going to grab the Wall of Omens.
Okay.
I'm going to draw a card.
You want to pay the S% tax on those? You have the mana for the Hedron Archive.
No, you can have it. No, you're good. You can have it. I'm going to then tap for 1 blue, another blue, 3, 4, 5. and I'm gonna play Angel of Mole Drifter. I'm not evoking it. I'm just playing it. So I'm gonna draw 2. I'm gonna tap. I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 mana. And I'm gonna play Yorion Sky Nomad. When he enters the battlefield, I can exile any number of other non-land permanents I control and return those cards to the battlefield at the beginning of the next end step. I'm going to exile all my artifacts and all my creatures that are not Thassa or Afar. So these are temporarily exiled. I am then going to tap 3, and I'm going to play Windfall. I currently have 5 cards in hand.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, is this for all of us?
Yeah, we each discard our hand and draw equal to the greatest number.
Okay. 1, 2,
7.
3, 4, 5, 6.
So we each discard hand and draw 7. I have a Spell Queller, a Flicker Wisp, 2 Islands, and an Angel of Serenity. 1, 2,
Lands.
4,
That's
5, 6, 7. Okay. I am then going to tap for 4 mana. And I am going to play Panharmonicon.
Nice.
Oh.
And I'm going to move to my end step. And I'm going to stack my end step for Yorion first. So all of these are going to re-enter. They're all going to trigger twice because of the Panharmonicon. I'll do the Sun Titan first. I'll grab an island and an island. And then I'm going to draw 2, 3. I'm going to draw 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm then going to stack it so the Sun Titan is going to be with the Thassa, and then the Mole Drifter is going to be with the Conjurer's Closet. So 2 Sun Titans and 2 Mole Drifter. I'm going to grab a Myriad Landscape and a Flicker Wisp off the Sun Titan. The Flicker Wisp is going to target Yorion. So at the beginning of the next end step, Yorion will re-enter. I'm then going to draw 4, 2, 4. And then I'm going to discard. Sorry if it'll take me a minute here.
Brian, do you got anything for this?
2,
No.
4,
Got nothing.
5, 6, and 7. Okay, so I'm going to have an island, a Mist Raven, an island, an Azorius Chantry, a Marble Diamond, Alrund God of the Chosen, and 3 more lands go to the graveyard.
Okay.
I have currently a Hall of Fountain and 2 islands untapped. I end my turn. And draw a card because I'm the Monarch, and then I have to discard another card, which is going to be a Azorius Signet.
Alright, so I'm going to untap. I'll draw it.
I'm sorry, I also have these mana left untapped too, because I
Oh, Play island for turn. Well, can you guys add up how many creatures you have in your graveyards?
Yeah.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Sorry.
These are
Currently have 11 in my.
five.
Oh, okay. So I'm going to use a Necromancer's Covenant. And when it's an enchantment. It says when it enters the battlefield, exile all creature cards from the target player's graveyard. Then put a 2/2 zombie token onto the battlefield for each card exiled this way.
Very nice.
Target you, Demush.
So it just exiles all mine, and you get some zombies. Okay,
Yeah.
that's actually pretty good. I like it. You know, actually, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have a response to that. Do I?
Sure.
Never mind. I'm not, because it's CMC more than 4.
It's a 6-drop.
Sorry, half of it is learning how to play your own decks. I feel like.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, so then I got 10 of those zombies.
I think I had 11.
Okay.
I'm gonna make sure. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yep, I had 11.
All right. Well, there's 11 of these guys. And then zombies I control have lifelink.
Sounds good.
Oh. I don't have it. Oh, that's right. Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll cast a Ravenous Rot Belly. He's a 4/5. He says when he enters the battlefield, you may sacrifice up to 3 zombies. When you sacrifice 1 or more zombies this way, each opponent sacrifices that many creatures.
I need to think about that one. Do I have a response to that? I think. I am going to have a response to that. So I'm going to tap the Hedron Archive and an island. And I'm going to play a Ghostly Flicker. I get exile 2 target artifacts, target artifacts, creatures, and or lands you control, then return those cards to the battlefield under my control. I'm going to target the Flicker Wisp, and I'm going to target the Mold Drifter. They're each going to trigger twice. The Flicker Wisp is going to return the Mold Drifter to my hand. It's going to return. It's going to exile it and return that card at the beginning of the next end step. And he's also going to target the Sun Titan. And then because of the ETBs off of the blue creature, I'm going to draw 4. 2, 4. I am then going to then your stuff triggers. So we'll sacrifice how many creatures?
I'll sacrifice 3. I don't think I'm going to be able to use these guys. So this is going to go down to 8. And so then everyone else, each opponent has to sacrifice 3 zombies because I sacrificed 3 zombies.
Gotcha. I'll sacrifice my
I'm
3
gonna
best
sacrifice the
tokens.
Flicker
and I gain
Wisp.
3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these are not creatures. So the only creatures that I have on board are these 2, and they're going to sacrifice.
All right, and then I will pass turn.
At your end step, I have actually a couple different triggers. I'm going to stack it so these ones are going to re-enter first. So the Sun Titan and the Mold Drifter are going to enter first. The Sun Titan is going to see the Flicker Wisp and the Wall of Omens enter. The Flicker Wisp is going to return the Mole Drifter until the next end step. And he's also going to see the Wall of Omens. So I'm going to draw 2 cards off the Wall of Omens, and then they get exiled. And then the Sun Titan is going to see.
You just did 2
no,
with the
that's
Sun
coming
Titan.
for the Sun Titan. And then Yorian's going to enter. And Yorian is going to see. He's going to exile the Flicker Wisp and the Sun Titan until the next end step. And then it goes to Ace's turn.
Okay. So those guys are all exiled?
Until your end step.
Okay, so what do you have blocker-wise?
I have him a 4/5 and a Ghostly Prison. And a lot of mana and cards in hand.
Gotcha.
Does he have a lot of mana though?
I
Yeah,
have
he's got a lot of mana.
no, yeah.
I thought what,
That's well, he's able to exile more than that though. He's able to
at the end of
well the next end step. So yeah, not really. I don't have a whole lot of mana open. I have 5, 6, 7 mana. 7 mana if you consider that a lot of mana.
yeah, that's a good bit. Brian, if I attack you, can you let a Ragavan through to hit you so I can make a treasure?
Sure.
So I'll tap 1. Alright. No, I won't play that actually. It doesn't make any sense. Okay, here we go. We'll tap 2, and we are going to play Dockside Extortionist.
Okay. Oh wow, that's really good. Do I have any responses to that?
I only have one
Not.
chat.
You go, sir.
You'll-
I have 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, technically, I was supposed to draw a card at your upkeep. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I believe I have one more that's like at least 1 or 2 more that are hiding over here. I have 10 on my end.
You have 10.
Plus 1.
He has 1.
I have 10. Or actually, I have 11.
You have 11. Okay.
I have 11. Yep.
So I'll create 12 food tokens, 12 clue tokens, and 12 treasure tokens because I have the Academy Manufacturer.
Oh.
And then,
Sacrifice all the treasures to eat all the food.
yeah.
A lot of mana to get all that stuff working.
You gotta go to that drive-through and get full.
Demush, you have no flying blockers?
I do have a flyer. It's a 4/5.
It's a 4/5. Okay.
And you just have a ghostly prison, so we just have to pay 2 for each attacking.
Right.
2 for each attacking.
I'll play 5 and play Crux of Fate. Destroying. I'll tap her instead. Destroying all non-dragon creatures.
Okay. That'll blow up and kill Yorgan.
All right.
That pretty much clears my board too. I don't know that was smart.
The great man once said, "Don't worry about it."
Yeah, good point. So that was 5, one of which was there. 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So what I have left is these 4 mana and 12 treasures. So I'll tap these 3 and play an Urza's Incubator, naming dragons as the creature type. I'll sack 2 treasure tokens, which puts me at 10. And I'll play an Ebon Death Draco Lich tapped.
The hell is that?
He's a 5/2 graveyard recursion dragon. Nothing to be too worried about. And then yeah, I guess I will attempt to kill Demush here.
Okay. Does is your commander have boots?
Yes.
Okay. Did you recently equip, or is it? It's been equipped on him?
It's been on them.
Ooh. Okay.
So I have to sack 6
So at the
treasures
beginning of
to
combat,
attack
you
you.
do your pre-combat. You do your things,
Okay, so at the beginning of combat, I sack 6 treasures to pay for the ghostly prison.
and you also have a pre-combat thing on your creature.
Oh yeah, just 4. So Brian, you can lose 1 life and draw a card.
Okay.
And I'll put a +1/+1 counter on everything. And the pre-combat bolster, so I bolstered 3 times. The least toughness would be the Draco Lich twice, and then it would be the Shedry Silver Quill.
Okay. And I'm gonna tap my mana this way. I'm gonna tap for 5, and also float. Or actually, I'm gonna tap. Yeah, I'm gonna tap for 3, 5, and then do blue. And I'm gonna tap both of the creatures that aren't your commander with the Thassa.
And for the Shedry Silver Quill, the model I'm selecting is put a +1/+1 counter on everything. So you're tapping.
I'm tapping everything that isn't your commander because I can't target your commander.
Okay.
So then, how much am I taking from your commander?
11, commander.
Okay, I am taking 11 commander damage. I will go down to 6.
And
You will
then
become the monarch.
I will become the monarch. In my second main phase, I'll sack 1 more treasure to play this Ragavan. And I'll draw a card for being the monarch and pass.
At your end step, these are going to re-enter the battlefield. I have a Sun Titan. I'm gonna have it go in this order: the Flicker Wisp, the Mole Drifter.
Yeah, sorry,
the
Brian. I knew when he had that stuff elf, it was gonna be over if I couldn't pull it off. But hey.
So, Sun Titan's gonna trigger twice. I'm gonna grab a Azorius Signet, or actually, instead of this Signet, I'm gonna grab a Azorius Chancery, returning a Sea of Clouds to my hand, and also an island. And then I'm gonna draw 6 cards. 1,
Maybe we can
2,
just mail them out.
3, 4, 5, 6, and then the Flicker Wisp. Another target permanent. I'm going to target your enchantment there that exiles graveyards, Brian, and also your Swiftfoot Boots, Ace. So those are exiled into the next end step. And I'm sorry, you should have you drew off the monarch, right?
Yes.
You have it. Sorry, I didn't give it to you. Okay, then it goes to my turn. On tap. I will tap 4 mana, untap the mana vault, and then I will draw for turn. I'm going to play a command tower. Let's see how I can do this. Let me ask you on our power. I feel like mid. We're on a mid power level, right?
What do you mean? I would say
What is
you're.
the power
I would
level
say
when you
you're pushing an 8, but you're probably a nice 7.
No, I'm just trying to say, like, when we started the game, what power level was it? Like, was it at the mid or was it on high?
It was 5 to 7.
I don't know, man. Yeah, we were aiming at a 7. I'd say you're firmly there.
Okay, are infinite mana combos acceptable in 7 on spell table? They are acceptable in the Discord
Sure.
that I was in, but I want to ask that.
I appreciate you
That's fine.
asking. I like infinite
Game's going long
combos,
enough.
especially if you're not tutoring for them.
Okay, yeah, I mean, I've drawn. I'm just asking that because I'm not going to play out that combo if we're not.
No, go ahead. If you have some type of winning turn, I'd love to see it.
If it's turn
this
4,
game's
that's
been good.
different than if it's
Yeah.
like turn 12.
Okay, yeah, I mean, that's not anything crazy. I'm going to play a Peregrine Drake.
Okay.
2, 4. I'm just going to move my artifacts all this way. It's going to untap the lands that tap for it. I'm floating next remainder from the Azorius Chantry. I'm going to then tap 1, 2, 4, 5, and 6. But actually, that's going to... I'm going to float like 10 mana. Because it has double the effect. So I'm going to float enough to be able to cast the other creature.
You just keep on flickering
Yeah, so I then have a Deadeye Navigator.
Got it.
So the Deadeye Navigator plus the
Very good.
Peregrine Drake is infinite mana. And
What are you gonna do though?
so the Deadeye Navigator is also going to be able to flicker itself and go back and forth. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play Elite Guard Mage, and I'm going to do that until I can draw X amount and gain that amount of life back. I have a Laboratory Maniac in the deck. Do you want me to play it out, or do you want me to
just show it? Pull it out of your...
I mean, I'm saying that's what I'm saying. If you guys have answers, I can play it out as if I'm doing it, or I could just simply explain it.
I'm gonna wait. Hold on. I have a response. I'm gonna play Magda Brazen Outlaw. And the dwarves are mad, so if you want to rethink things, I'll give you that chance.
There you go.
Yeah, just draw yourself out. Try and do the Lad Maniac.
Yeah. So just show me.
I'm doing it in order. And each of these, I'm gaining 3 life. 1, 2, 3, and I'm at so much mana. Just like I'm.
Yeah. We got the.
Mana's no longer an issue for you.
6. So 2, 4, 6. Because it's also double trigger, so that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
Yeah, you can't draw an odd number of cards.
14,
You have to draw it even.
16.
It got milled.
Oh my god, really?
What if it was on the bottom 2 and to draw the Lad Maniac, you'd have to draw.
Okay, give me a second here. I need to look at my hand. Did it was in my hand? The fucking. I'm almost convinced I have a Lab Band in here. If I don't, I'm like really fucked here because I just drew. I have exactly 1 card left in my library, so I gained like that was 12 cards. So 12 times 3 is 34 or 36. So I'm at 42 life. I do not currently have a Lab Maniac in my hand, so I'm going to check my exile really here. That I.
And is Afara a mage roll or force draw?
I already drew it. It would force me to.
So during his
the next
during
upkeep,
yeah. So you win this turn, or you would lose on your draw step on your next turn.
Yeah, let me see here. I do have another thing I can do.
You see the Monarch? If you attack, you become the Monarch and they draw them.
How many cards do you guys have left in your guys' decks?
I got a bunch.
Yeah, I'm going to play this Tribute Mage really quickly just to see what the last card of my library is. Okay, that's not a fucking Laboratory Maniac. Did I not put a Laboratory Maniac in this deck? I was convinced I did. Again, you haven't played a deck in a while. It's kind of interesting. I'm going to say this. I could make a really drawn-out win, and I mean like one that's going to take 30 minutes and like just not be worth it. And that might not even end in the bone end. It's going to be like a really long mill exercise. I'm going to simply accept the fact that I killed myself instead, so you guys can actually enjoy the game. Sorry for taking up as much time as I did on this trip.
No, your deck was really cool, man. It was annoying, but it was cool to see.
I need to put
I don't see enough blink.
Warren, I had a Lab Mania. I even have an extra one, so I'm going to put it in here.
So you mill yourself out. basically.
Yeah, I essentially killed myself. I'm just gonna mill myself out that turn, so I'm not dying at your upkeep.
You could
so
at
I'm
least
dead.
play all your cards. Let's
Yeah, I
say
can
you
play
played,
everything. I mean,
let's
I
just
mean,
say
like
you
it was
played
just
everything.
You can't
Yeah.
swing out. You can't swing out for what 26.
it would not be a lot. I mean, especially since they like half of them have entered this turn.
Yeah.
It would be like 6 damage. Like it would be like around 10 damage, the amount that I could actually swing.
Yeah. Not enough to take me out.
The other combo piece that I have in the deck got exiled earlier, and that's like Altar of Dementia plus Rest in Peace plus Ragavan went on Inflicted. But that got exiled earlier, so I think that would be the other wing con. I need to put a Latman or something in there.
Does my Necromancer's Covenant still come back or not?
It would return at the next end step. Yeah, that does happen.
Alright.
I guess I do have an end step. There is still technically a cleanup phase, so it's returning.
Hey.
No, I think the game's kind of done. But how many creatures do you have for blocking, Ace?
I've got a 2/1. That's it. Now that I got a 4/4 now too. The Bethedros Witherbloom's back.
I don't know. I think I might have had you.
Yeah.
I think the Necromancer's Covenant would come out, and that'd exile the creatures from your graveyard.
Oh no. Well, we're still playing, right? He effectively resigned.
Okay. Alright. Alright, well,
so
Necromancers will come out, and that's going to exile your graveyard.
exile my creatures.
That's from your graveyard, yeah. Whatever number that is.
What, do I lose that many?
No, you don't lose the life, but I'll get that many zombies, and it's going to be at his end step.
Oh, at his end step. So then you'll
Yeah,
get
so I'll be
to
able to
attack.
attack with him. I believe.
Really? Because it's the end step trigger.
Yeah, Diva. I don't know what you're doing, but even if he goes away, the kind of the exile is still aware that something has to happen. Kind of like the opposition agent and everything else.
Right. So that'd be 10 2/2s.
10?
Yeah.
Alright, so when the 10 come out, and then on my turn, I just get out Lord of the Accursed, Corpse Knight, and then swing with 10 3/3s.
Oh, beautiful. I would have had you too if that didn't pop.
I didn't even
Great
know
game, guys.
Yeah, great fucking game, guys. I'll probably do like a short
No.
version, like a breakdown of it on my YouTube channel. Magic is Gathering. You guys check it out.
Oh yeah.
That is a classic. The underdog. There's no.
Oh,
reason
dude,
to
you totally underdogged that one all the way in. Even when I attacked you for that, I was like, I don't even need to attack him right now. But he's been sitting there too sweet at 40 some health, at 40 health when I hit you for like 19 or whatever.
Yeah, it wasn't so much. Yeah, it's like why
Also,
not?
I think if it wasn't for that opposition agent, man, you would have been like in a glorious position. That
Oh, I know, because I would have been
Oh, yeah.
gold span into old Nalbone.
The early control, like there's no part of that was hitting me.
I also had 20 food tokens there, but I only had enough mana to top 2 of them.
Hey.
That would have been 6 health. Could block 2 creatures.
You guys playing another by chance? That was interesting.
I actually got to go to bed.
Dude, we just played that. That one was 3 hours start to finish. It's fucking
Ooh, damn.
Oh, dude, is that a Rakdos deck?
Yeah, these are the 3 decks. These are 3 decks I have on. Oh, there's Gerard, yeah, or Jared.
Great playing with you. I'm sorry I can't do another. I'm
All G,
still
all
on a
G.
work night.
Yeah, for
What's
sure,
the
for
other
sure.
one, Omnath?
Oh, I'm sorry. What was
Yeah,
your
I'm not.
What's that?
What was your name of the YouTube channel? One more time.
Oh, Magic is Gathering. It's kind of hard to find.
Okay, I'll
I just
check it out
started
then.
it this week.
Yeah, I was just searching it up now, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, you have a good one for sure. You're also dipping at Tiamat or Ace?
Yeah, man, I'm dipping, man.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. I'll definitely find another table. Hey,
Yeah,
you
good game, man.
guys have a good one.
You
Yeah,
too, brother.
yeah, for sure. Peace.